Hello, this is Honest John. I want to thank you for coming to this YouTube site. I hope you enjoyed the air checks that I posted here. And I'd like to post some more. And in order to do that, I'd like to have your help. When I went to the Big Ape in the spring of 1967, I joined a really great bunch of disc jockeys, and I would like to be able to post their work here as well as a few things that I have done. In order to do that, I need some tapes because I don't have any. Some of these guys are dead. Some of them are just gone, have no idea where they are. But I have a feeling that a lot of you may have some old tapes rattling around in a drawer or in the back of a closet somewhere. And the reason I think that's quite possible is because during that period of time, the Big Ape was amazingly open and accessible. I've never seen a radio station that was just that available and that connected to the audience. The swimming pool was always open, day and night, winter and summer, cold weather and hot. It didn't seem to matter. There were always kids in it, and then the studios were just filled with people. You know, the kids came out to make dedications and requests and just to hang out, and we got to know you and you got to know us. And in that process, a lot of tapes went out to people just as gifts, or maybe people recorded us off the air and things like that. So I think there's some tapes there. If you have one, I would love to have it. If you'll send it to me, I promise I'll take care of it. I'll respect it. I'll have it digitized, and I will clean it up, and I will put it through my iMac system here with GarageBand and iMovie and make it suitable for YouTube, so that it'll be here for you and your children and grandchildren and whoever may come here in the future, so that they know not just what we, the disc jockeys, sounded like individually, but also what together comprised the Big Ape and all that it was. It was just a wonderful, open, responsive, and fun radio station, and I know I enjoyed it as much as many of you did. I'll put my email up. If you will email me, I'll work it out. It won't cost you anything, and I want to assure you I'm not going to make any money off of this, because you can't really monetize something like this if you wanted to, which I don't, because I'm an old man and I'm retired, and I've been sequestered by this damn pandemic for 9 months, and winter's coming on, and I need something creative to do, and hopefully worthwhile. Okay. The names that I'm going to give you will be familiar if you were involved with the radio station at that time. I'm talking about Jim Shira. Jim was the morning show guy. He was also the program director. He's the guy who brought me and all of us together and formed what was the Big Ape. Jim was on early in the morning. Following him was Dale Kirby. I don't have any of Dale's work. He was on the air until noon. Noon until 7 o'clock were filled up with Alan Sands and myself. Alan and I have been friends since 1967. I know Alan has some tapes of his own and also some of Jim Shira, and I think I can get those from him. Following me, I went off the air at 7 o'clock. The night guy came on. The night guy was Ron Wayne. Ron was a wonderful disc jockey. I was a big fan of Ron. And he was perfect for the Big Ape at night. Don't have any of his work, and I would really love to hear it. The all-night guy came on, I think, from like midnight to 6 o'clock in the morning. He was Tom Clark, and Tom had a deep, low, very sexy all-night kind of voice, and he enjoyed doing the nighttime. I've lost track of Tom, have no idea where he is. And there were some other guys too. Danny Tripp and Alan Facemeyer were on the air, and you might have some of their tapes. I would really love to hear those guys too. And there's some more possibilities, one of which is the military, because we, and especially Alan Sands, made a lot of tapes and gave them to military personnel who were on their way to Vietnam. These tapes were played on the ships going over and coming back, and they were played on loudspeakers in camps over there, just to give everybody a sense of home. You may have one of those tapes. If you do, I would really like to have it. Again, I'm not going to make any money off of this. My email will be up here, and if you'll get in touch with me, we'll work it out. If you want your tape back, I'll get it back to you. Whatever it takes, I would love to have some voices of these guys to put on the air so that we can all enjoy what wonderful disc jockeys they were. And also we can celebrate that amazing time back then when we were all young and handsome and beautiful and brave, and rock and roll was king, and the Big Ape in Jacksonville was loud and proud. Send me those tapes. Until then, take care of yourself. Wear a mask until this pandemic is over, and I hope you have a wonderful life.